Hey guys, it's Tiff. So I had a layout I wanted to share with you today, and this is actually a response to Patty, who is Colored Sprinkle Girl here on YouTube. And I'm really excited to show you what I came up with. She's having a challenge, and her challenge is to 1, scrapbook yourself, and 2, to think outside of your normal box. So I wanted to share with you what I came up with. My first inspiration was the new Amy Tangerine paper. I saw everybody hauling it, so I of course had to grab some up. Now, that being said, I don't know how many of you have seen the new Amy Tangerine paper, but it's like primarily neons and kind of brighter colors, and it's a lot of fun, but it's not what I would consider my normal style. So, my first thought is, okay, I'm definitely going to use this paper. Like, I've been hoarding it for a month now, trying to decide how to use it. So, that was the first thing I came up with, was that I wanted to use that paper. Then, I started thinking about some techniques that I keep saying I want to try and I haven't done yet. So, then I was like, okay, I know what paper I'm going to use. I know kind of what techniques I want to use. I need to pick a picture. And I started going through my current pictures, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. It's not going with the vibe that I wanted for my thing. So I got this crazy idea. I haven't really been scrapping a lot of photos, older photos, because I've shared with you guys before, I had gastric bypass. It'll be 18 months in June. And this was prior to my surgery. And a lot of times I don't scrap those photos because I know I look different now. But, at the time, I felt beautiful. I wasn't bothered by it. I didn't have the surgery to look different. I had the surgery to be more healthy. And so sometimes I think you have to kind of remind yourself of these things. So anyways, I came up with this layout and I really like how it turned out, so I want to share it with you. One thing that I used behind my photo here, I did crop my photo just a little bit. So it's actually, I think it's like 3 I cropped it this way just a teeny bit. So it's like 3 3/4 by like 5 1/4. Then I used from the Amy Tangerine Remarks stickers. This is part of the packaging, the front flap on it. Yeah, it'd been nice to keep it, but it didn't have anything on it. It didn't tell you what collection or anything. So I was like, I'm going to use it. So I crinkled it up, and I haven't really tried that before. I've seen Patty and a couple other people try that, where you crinkle the paper behind the picture to kind of give it texture and emphasis. So I tried it, and of course, when I did it with this thick kind of paper, it ripped. So then I just decided to rip a few different places along the edge, and I actually kind of like that. It's, a little something different. And I distressed it a little bit with black soot around the edge and also around the photo, which I've been wanting to try. I know Tim Holtz's inks are archival inks, so that they're safe with your photos. So I really like the continuity it brings between the background and the photo. So I did that, and then I found this sticker in the Remarks collection that says "A Beautiful Place," and this picture is from Daytona Beach, Florida, and we go there every year, and it's our one major vacation every year, and I just love going there. I get to spend time with not only my boys, but also my in-laws, and one of my very best girlfriends always comes over, and it's just a really good time. So I wanted to title this "A Beautiful Place" for that reason, and because on this day I felt beautiful, and I remember feeling that day, and I want to always remember that. So that is why I chose that to be the title. and I'm kind of skipping all over the place, but I'm just trying to make sure I share everything with you guys. Before I did any of that, I splattered the background with these really awesome, this is something I've been wanting to try too, watercolors. And yes, I have the lid, but it's dirty and I haven't cleaned it. So, yeah. Because I've been playing with these watercolors. Thank you, Kate, aka Craftin' Kate. If you all do not know who I'm talking about, she told us all about these beautiful watercolors. You can pick them up at Michael's. They're like $7.99, or if you're like me and use your 40 off coupon, you can get them even cheaper. So that I picked those up at Michael's and I splattered all over the background. And I know a lot of people just kind of splatter here and there, but I was trying different techniques and kind of got a few splotches, and I like that about this layout, because the whole point of this layout is it's not perfect, and I like it that way. So also I got these sequins at Tuesday Morning, and they're really fabulous. I saw Nicole, who's Ginger Cupcake Cards, and a couple other people. I can't remember who the other person was, but they had hauled those pebble ones that are round that come with the stickers already on the back. But these were just in a little canister. They aren't, sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but I guess my husband thinks it's funny to like yell in every video. Anyways, I have these little sequin stars, and I think they look so cute within the splatter. And then I also outlined the layout, which I've been wanting to try. And my lines got kind of wonky and crazy. So what I did was I took my watercolor brush and just kind of smudged the ink of it, so it looks more like watercolor-ish. So I really like how that turned out. Then this is a part of a cardstock sticker. This round kind of bordery looking thing, or frame looking thing. There we go. And then I took some pink paper tape or washi tape, whatever you want to call it. It's the kind from Michael's. And this cardstock sticker came from the collection too, and it says The Best Feeling, which I thought was perfect. And I did the little, what are these things called? Sequins in this corner too. So I really love those. I think they're really cool. I was nervous about using sequins on my layout because I just wasn't sure if I'd like it. And then in this corner, I just journaled where it was: Daytona Beach, Florida, August 2010. Another thing I tried for the first time was this fabulous journaling on the page. I'm one of those people that like has to have a journaling block to journal in, or I journal in the back. I hardly ever journal like underneath, and I really like how it looks. It's just not my normal go-to type thing. So that was really fun to do. Another thing that I did was I added this piece of a cardstock sticker from their Remarks, and it's this really cool camera. It's a watercolor camera. Here's some of the design paper, the really heart one. I think it's called Addie's Adoration. Love it. And then this pink chevron. Oh my gosh, I know, it's pink and it's neon pink in the same layout. I can't believe it. But I love it. And I found this really cool pink rickrack at Tuesday Morning too. And I made my first, yay, Shar and Miranda. I don't know if you watch my 12 by 12 layouts, but anyways, they are my buddies over on Facebook in the altering group that I love, the Secret Squirrel Society. And so anyways, they're fabulous, and they've been making these rolled roses out of rickrack. So I tried to make one. Theirs look a little more even roses, but I wanted you to be able to tell that this was rickrack, so it kind of goes, I feel like, with this chevron paper. And then I just added a flat green pearl in the center. And then I do this a lot with my seam binding when I alter, but I've been wanting to try it with the twine, and it's just like a double loop bow behind a flower, and I think it looks so pretty. And then here's a couple more paper or washi tapes from Michael's. This is a black one with kind of like a scalpy lace, and then some more of the pink. Here's other pieces of the design paper, and I did them in reverse order to kind of do that imperfect look again. And then here's a Martha Stewart doily, which I use all the time. You guys know that. I love these things. I'm going to get me a doily die one of these days. But in the meantime, her doilies are perfect. They're like the perfect size. And this one, it was really fun. I used my watercolors on it. So, and I love how it turned out. I used the blue and the green to kind of mimic the camera on this side. And then I used a cardstock sticker and I just put it up on a pop dot. And then this was my final and last thing that I wanted to make sure I included as far as things that I've been wanting to do and haven't done, or I've seen done and haven't tried. This is a Wild Orchid Craft flower. And I have not tons. I mean, there's a lot of people who have more flowers than I do, but I have quite a few flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts and I Am Roses that I use for altering projects, but I initially got them to use on layouts. And so I really wanted to try to use one, and I think that this poppy is perfect. It's white with a black center, and it just looks so good with these papers, and it's, you know, it's dimensional, but it's not overly dimensional, if you can see. So I really love how that turned out. And oh, Janice, you'll never believe this, cricketologist, and I forget all those numbers you have behind there because there's quite a few. But I love Janice. Hey, Janice. Anyways, I only used 2 flowers on this layout. And you know, you guys know me. I'm a threes person. 1, 3, 5, whatever, odd number person. But I was like trying to stretch myself. And I'm like, I am only going to use two flowers on this. I'm not putting another one. I have this crazy urge to put another flower up here for my triangle. But I love this layout the way it is. What do you guys think? I love it. It's so not me, but it's so kind of different and unique, and I love it. So thank you, Patty, for challenging me, and thank all you guys who are playing along and who came and checked out my video. All right, guys, take care. Bye.